Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, uh, welcome to everyone for our first ever English session. I don't know if I will be able to serve you nicely through this. Uh, this is my first ever English session, so I'm literally just like I was hesitant in Gujarati session. Same way, I'm little bit hesitant and nervous to have this Gujarati session, sorry, English session also. So yeah, if my audio is clear, then someone can just write it down, or probably I think it would be audio will be okay also. So before starting the session, we just have some prayers so that we basically these prayers are seeking the blessings from our spiritual masters and acharyas who have blessed us with such a wonderful scriptures so that we can apply these scriptures and have a blissful and attain the eternal happiness and relieve us from this material uh, distresses. So let's start. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gyananjanashalakaya Chakshurudmilitam Yena Tasmai Guruve Namah. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyat Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Shri Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay, thank you. So this prayer, basically the first one says that how the spiritual master came in our life just like a torch which comes to a darkened room. When a single ray of light comes in a very dark place, it enlightens the whole place, no? So same way, this the guru came in my life, which was going in a dark place, in dark ignorance, and he saved me from this. So basically, how he saved, what he saved, which that is only we are going to see. That am I at a comfortable place or am I living at an uncomfortable place? So these are the questions which we are going to see and which we are going to confront. Uh, yeah, so probably I think so. Let's search. So the first question is, why be a monk? Like, yeah, okay, or we can say, what is monk? Who is monk? Like, matlab, we can say कि monk is a person basically, or is it a designation, or it is something which is all about our consciousness. So basically shastras say that monk is basically it is something like a qualities which should be developed. So it is like we can say mentality, something like that, which makes us matured enough to live in the same world, in the same position, but different from other living beings. So it is making us indifferent, but not in the terms of physicality, but in the terms of internally. It gives us internal confidence. It gives us something which makes us uh, to be self-satisfied, peaceful, and which makes us like to uh, distinguish between the right and wrong. So this is basically monk. Monk is not just a one. Yeah, we can say in a social terms that a monk is a person who wears saffron robes and something like that. But yeah, in a deeper sense, monk also means a person who is working in his household activities, or probably who is doing job in a corporate office, but side by side he is not attached or is not connected. His basically focus is far term. He is seeing far sighted place that okay, in this thing is a temporary thing, and I have to do this thing for the benefit of myself, not to not for, I would say, like it is the thing which I'm so much attached that if it get loses then it will cause me some distress or something like this. No, his main focus is something which is spiritual, or something which is depth, meaning, which is everlasting or long lasting. So that's what basically a monk means. Monk is a lifestyle which His Holiness Bhakti Chara Swami Maharaj very nicely quotes that brahmacharis, basically brahmacharya does not apply to only brahmacharis. This brahmacharya is basically austerity, the monkhood life. So it does not only relate to monks, it also relate to the people living in the grihastha ashram. Grihastha ashram means the ashram which is for household people. So they also be in most attached situation, they should be detached. Probably as Radheshyam Prabhu tells, he should be unattached. So there is a very nice term that is unattached, which Radheshyam Prabhu tells. It basically means that if there is probably there is a magnet. So if a magnet is there, if I take a magnet and opposite poles will attract each other. Attract means they will pull each other to themselves. Yeah, but if there are same poles, then they will retract each other, like they will go back. That there will be force which will not allow them to be closer. Yeah. So Radheshyam Prabhu tells, or basically our Shastras only tell this, that a devotee is not someone who is too much attached, that it is like sticking to each other and not allowing both to get separated, or we need very force to separate themselves, nor it is like repulsive to each other, like we are forcing, but it is not, we are not able to we are not able to bring them closer. Yeah, it is like if we take the magnet and put it on a wooden plane, so what it will be like, it won't be attached to it. Yeah, it is attached to the surface, it is attached, but if I take it out, if I take it away, then it won't stressfully bring both the things together, nor it will be like if I put it on it, then it will be repulsive. No. So this is like a devotee's thing. This is the monk. He is in that situation, but he is for the time being in that situation. He knows that this is not the permanent situation, so that I should get attached to it. There is one permanent solution, permanent situation, which is higher, which is depther, which is subtler, which is the meaning of my life, which we are going to say in the further stages. So this is what I wanted to say, that monks is not basically only for the monk person. No, this is for each and every living entity to know his identity, to know his purpose, to read the scriptures, to know why the real existence, why is it existing in this world, why is he standing right now, what is his purpose of his life. So this all we are going to see in further our sessions. So this was just an introduction part which I took. So this will be basically, yeah, very long course, 50 session. Let's see how many sessions we can cover up, and we will try our level best to cover all the sessions. So this basically the 50 session course will be discovering something which are meaningful to ourselves, like which will be the sacred task of Bhagavad Gita. So we will be seeing how there's many qualities are helpful for my life, and what is Bhagavad Gita wants to tell us. That is. So yeah, what is the main purpose of Bhagavad Gita? Just like I told, ki the very base thing which I should ask or inquire as a human being, which we are going to see why should we inquire in further sessions, in further course of time only, recent time. So basically, these two questions we should ask. Why am I suffering? Because no one in this world really needs suffering. Is there anyone who really needs suffering? No, there is no one. Everyone wants to have a very peaceful, happy, and very much joyful life. Yeah, they want to live each and every moment without any distress. But we know that how much stressful we are, how much uncertain we are. We have not a single certainty. Right now I'm standing or sitting in this place. I don't know that whether the ceiling would fall on my head or there would be something earthquake. So I'm living in such a stressful zone that I don't know the next moment what is going to happen. Yeah, so why am I suffering when I don't need suffering? Who is forcing me to suffer? And what is this that is more powerful than me, which is causing the suffer to my body? Yeah, so this is the question we should really ask. And second is actual destination of life. Okay, this is very interesting thing, like actual destination of life. So this is something which makes us see away from this body. Just like I want to say this, that this is the hand. Yeah, so this is my hand. I don't say this is hand and this is me. I don't say this. I say this is my hand. These are my fingers. This is my eye. This my nose. So this means probably that I am something different from it. Yeah, you know, this is my possessions, not myself. I am something of different from it. Someone who is possessing all these organs, or we can say the strength and everything. We say it's mine. We don't say I am the strength or I am the eye, I am the nose. No, this is my eyes, these are my eyes, this is my mouth. So I am different from it. So who am I? Also we can say on second common sense thing that when a dead body is lying, what we say? He left away, he left us. So who left us? The same body is lying there. And why is the body now not working when all the chemicals are present? So that's why very big scientists and Mahatma Gandhi, and we say very big influencers, philosophers used to say Bhagavad Gita is solution for all these problems, because see it gives us the knowledge which is much subtler and much depth, which gives the, I would say, the most meaningful thing in our life, because it gives the real self. Why am I? Why? What is the actual destination of my life? What is the purpose of my life? So these are the questions we should ask. We shouldn't be in an illusion. Yeah. So these are the proper subjects for our inquiry. What we should ask and say. So Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita to answer these questions, these two main queries. And Arjuna understood his position. And what was the final destination of Arjuna? His all miseries were relieved. He was relieved from all the miseries of his, because we see this Arjuna, first he was in the most, like what he says in starting of Bhagavad Gita, that my hands are shivering, my throat is like I'm feeling thirst, and everything is moving. So and his Gandiva fell down. So he was in very precarious situation, like he was like not able to think what is right, what is wrong. Just like us, he was in a situation which was hopeless situation, but Krishna made hopeless to hopeful. He revived his intelligence, he revived his energy, and at last what Arjuna says, now I'm ready to fight. So just like us, we will be sometimes in situations which we will get confused, and we will be like, what should I do? We see many young students doing suicide. So we will be in such situations, but Krishna through this Bhagavad Gita also encourages us to know the real inquiries which we should have, and the real understanding which we should have. And through that understanding, all our miseries and what is our position, we understand. So this is what. So let's say, what is our position? This question comes, no? What is the real position? So before understanding the position, the basic question which comes to our mind is, okay, what is our position? Then who am I? Yeah. There are animals, there are birds, there are many creatures, species in this world. So basically, what is the difference between me and that species? Am I any different from that species? Is there any difference between them? So basically, commonly when we ask this question, so what comes to our mind? That there is single difference is that I am sleeping in very sophisticated, I'm living in very sophisticated, I have intelligence to increase my comfort zone. Yeah. So this comfort zone, does it imply? Let's see. So the thing is, we increase our comfort zone through sophisticated eating in hotels and luxury room. Same way animals are also eating. Are they hunger? Are they facing hunger? No. They are also sleeping. We are also sleeping. It may differ in intelligence perspective. But yes, they are also mating. We are also mating. Yeah. They are also having children. They are also progenitors, and further uh, they go with their generations. We also do. Also we see they are also defending from many other animals. They're protecting themselves through their defensive, just like claws or teeth, something like that. Every animal, every human being, everyone has. We are also spending lots of money on bombs and something like that. Yes. So these four things we see, eating, sleeping, mating, and defending, are common in humans also, and they are similarly common in animals also. Yeah. We may be doing something like, just see, we are spending so much money on, like we are spending much money on hotels, different hotel to taste different foods. We are spending so much money so that we can sleep nicely, peacefully, with a very comfort zone. We are spending so much money. So all our intelligence is basically surrounded around these four categories only. Are we applying, just like we say when Prabhupada went to the most famous college in USA? So he asked the professors there that, okay, you have each and every department on sociology, on science, botany, you have on mechanical engineering, everything. Every aspect is covered. But is there any department for the soul? Is there any department for something? So we know that we are working on this, but there is no department which implies on further things. Because just see this, the eagle has much powerful eyes than we have. We are hankering. The one who has is in shooter as a shooting place, or one who is in that archery, he wants that focus and eyes, so that he gets that focus point and he should be so focused. So we see eagle has much higher intelligence than us in this field. Yeah, which we are anchoring. Horse is running faster than us, more powerful than us. Dog is more loyal, more sharp. He just wakes up on a single click. So, oh, elephant is eating more than us. Yeah. Bear is sleeping more than us. And he's singing. So the qualities which we are hankering for, or which we are trying, I would use my all intelligence to increase these qualities, which are based on this four only: eating, sleeping, mating, defense. You just see, if you will say, okay, what's the relation of cars in it? Okay, let's take up the car aspect. So why we use car? We use car to reach faster, and the end result would be, either I want to reach faster to eat, either I want to reach faster to meet someone, either I want to reach faster to sleep. It may be like different things. Yeah. But the end result comes to the point is, I want to reach faster to these four categories only. So, so we should think that is there anything which my existence is made for something to think further there? Or should I use this? All the animal beings, we see that they have higher intelligence. So should I use my intelligence to come to the point on the urge that the animals and human beings are equal? That I should have such a strong focal length, same as the eagle has. So I've come to the verge that okay, my focal length is like this. Okay, I should be so faster so that and someone tells you are as faster as cheetah or as faster as a horse. So is this a compliment, or I'm just comparing a person to animals? So what is the worth of my living? Yeah, we should ask this. So in 18th sleeping meeting defending these four categories, we have seen that animals have rational power and intelligence. Now we will say animals are not intelligent, but just see the cats. They are so intelligent that at night, if they want to steal the milk in the pot in the house, would she run fast? No, she wouldn't. She would go crawling slowly. Yes. Why she does this? Because she is intelligent enough to think that if I would run fast, then the master or the lady would get up and she won't let me to drink that milk. So they have also intelligence and they are probably better than us because we are hankering. No, they have got naturally from birth. So we should think that, oh, their existence is made to see from that. To you, the horse is made to run fast. Cheetah is made to run fast. They're not just like us working day and night, using all the intelligence in it, and then finding at that point. They're not doing so much efforts in it. Are they? Is a fish coming to you and asking that, okay, I want to climb the tree. Can you teach me? Is she? No. They are satisfied with what qualities they have. So why aren't we satisfied? Why are we hankering so much? So our hankering is for something which we are not finding the real cause behind it. So what is the cause? Yeah. So we should think. So see how much progress they have made. They have tried so much, made luxurious houses, skyscraper buildings, just for these four things. Yeah. So we should say, are we wasting our time or investing our time? We should have this much intelligence that at the end I am making so many jet planes, and at the end it is just a cause of destruction. It is not constructing anything. It is just destructing what is there. So all these things. So if humans just eat, sleep, mate, and fight in a more sophisticated way, then how is human superior to animals? Yeah, I just asked, no? How are we more if we are doing in a sophisticated way, does this mean then I am no? The happiness which I am getting in sleeping is equivalent to the happiness which animals are getting in the street. Yeah. So there is nothing which is making us superior to the animals. What is the thing? Yeah. The thing is that animals can acquire only on these four things only. When the lion wakes up, his only self-interest would be that I should find where what the that today I get one deer to eat. His whole day he would be searching for that. Yeah, his only inquire or his only focus will be how to find a deer and eat it, so that he would get a blissful night at night. If he won't get deer, then would be not peaceful. So he's full, and if he gets this, then he would feed his wife and same way everything. So these four things can be, these are four things which are the sole inquiries of animals. But human beings can inquire for life, death, and beyond. Do we see anyone in this class? Any animal in this class? No. We only see human beings. So we are the persons who are meant to think the cause behind everything, to think that why am I suffering, why am I getting death when I want a lifelong, endless life. I don't want to die, but I am forcefully died. So is there anything beyond? See, scientists are searching. They are going on moon, they are going hither and thither, but they are not coming on the focal point. Focal point in the sense, the center point. So humans have a higher intelligence to find the cause of suffering, the purpose of his life, harmonize the life. See, if he finds this cause and purpose, no, then he can harmonize with God and nature. Because then he will understand, okay, this whole creation is not out of anything. It is created by something. It's like we see the mobile, there is someone who has created. Then he will understand, okay, what's my role and how can I harmonize? Is it, and see, on factual basis, we are trying to make United Nations. We know that we have to if we are harmonized with God and nature, then only we will be peaceful. If we harmonize with every living being, then only we will be able to live peacefully. But we right now see the flags are increasing, but there is no peace. So why there is no peace? Because we haven't searched for these four important questions, that how to attain eternal happiness, which we are trying, which we are just like a fish out of water is trying for for her happiness. Her happiness lies in being the water, not in the bungalow, staying in bungalow. Or if I give the fish any like vada pav, something like that, burger or a cigarette, something like that to smoke, will she be happy? No. Her soul happiness lies in what? Her happiness lies in being in water, in her eternal position, in her real position. So same way, we are also made for our eternal position. There is something which makes us understand that, okay, this is the purpose of my life, and understanding that, then there will be eternal happiness. Otherwise, we will be hankering, we will be going either and thither. That okay, here there is some happiness. I will eat one gulab jamun, I will give happiness. But the same gulab jamun, if I ate 10 gulab jamuns, then it would be a cause of suffering. So this gives us the thing that there is something which I am lacking, which I am trying to find, but whole life I waste just in hither and thither running. I think that okay, let me take a break and just see a movie, and that will give me happiness. Let me take a break and just go to club and just be out of it and just drink and marry. That will give happiness, but it is not everlasting. So we have to find the eternal happiness. Yeah. So we will search these questions in future sessions. Yeah. So now the thing is, okay, why should I inquire these questions? Is there any helpful thing? So what Shastra says, if a human life is used to inquire these questions, then we are promoted to the higher life, higher zone, eternal happiness, what I told. So what Bhagavad Gita 16.22 says, the man who has escaped these three gates of hell, that is lust, anger, and greed, O son of Kunti, performs acts conducive to the self-realization and thus gradually attains the supreme destination. Yeah. So then we will get the higher lives. But if we don't inquire this, and we will be like will be into all this, like I don't have six packs and my hairs are growing white or something like this, and or like I'm not getting a degree, then I will be frustrated. And what will be the under that I would be demoted to the lower forms of lower forms of life, like animals. Yeah. So this is what Bhagavad Gita says. So it is very important to inquire the right thing. Yes. So human beings have only power to ask this. We saw this in previous. So this is the basic question which we should ask. What are the problems of our life? If someone asks me what is the problem, then what will I say? I don't have Mercedes. Yes? What will I say? There is no job, no money, no girlfriend. I'm just suffering from this. I want happiness. I'm not getting happiness. Yes, I'm frustrated. But are these the real problems? So Bhagavad Gita says that, okay, what are the real problems? So problems, what are the real problems? The problems which are in these three categories. What are the three categories of the problems? Let's see. So problems should be common to all, and nobody should want it, and also nobody should avoid it. These three categories should be there. Yeah. If you have a good physique, if you have good like body and all, something like that, then is that a problem to you that you don't have a good physique? No, it's a problem for me. So it's not a common thing. Yeah, and it's not that you want it because you have it. Like someone is a good singer, Sarojini Naidu, good singer. Is that a problem that she sings not well? No, it's my problem. So this is what Bhagavad Gita says, that the real problem is which is common to all, common to everyone, and nobody wants that problems, yeah, in their life, and also nobody can avoid it. It's forcefully done. So what is it forcefully done? To all, common in general. So what Bhagavad Gita says, there are four real problems which cannot be avoided. Then what we saw, which cannot be avoided, which is common to all, and which no one wants it. The four problems are birth, death, old age, and disease. So birth, old age, disease, and death. These are the four real problems of the life. Now you will ask that how is birth? We will be going, and in further few minutes you will understand how birth is also a problem. Disease, old age, and death, you know. Nobody wants death, nobody wants the old age, nobody wants disease. Everyone, nobody wants it. It's common to all these four problems. Also, nobody can avoid it. So these four real problems are four real problems are the major problems which we are facing. But the scientists, they are such human beings that they are just engaging us in so-called problems like no physics, no job, no girlfriend, these things, so that we forget the real problems. They are what they are doing. Let's see further. Okay, let's see how birth is a real problem. Okay, just a second. So just see the after this today. So it basically it's little bit it's like little bit what I say, matlab fearful, no? Was just see how the situation was, and just while seeing this uh, video, I was just thinking that I should see my old photo, and I should think that how much I have changed myself, and I'm just forgetting the situation which I faced. So just see, the person is entrapped in the room, just like a room, and it's a whole dark room, and also he is like upside down. He's just lying upside down, hanging upside down. Also, the thing is, many worms are biting his body, and whatever mother eats, it will be bitter, sour, or something like that. It would be salty. It would be many tastes, different tastes. So he is paining that body comes now. So it's no choice. And also, just like his backbone is bent, so just see how the situation was, and we are enjoying like it's an happy birthday. So it's a wake up call, like it's a wake up call. And the thing is, what the Srimad Bhagavatam says, that at this moment the child prays to the Lord, prays intensely to the Lord. Please, Lord, please help me, and please, I want to get out of the situation. So through his prayers, the Lord mercifully takes him out. So this is the thing. But after coming out, through the slap of the nurse, he forgets. He starts crying that, oh, I came to this material world. But the nurse and the mother's affection binds him. So we shouldn't forget this, that how we have changed ourselves. We are not this. We are dying each and every moment. Yes, I'm not this body. Just see how I was and how am I right now. So this is the thing. So this is the real problem which we saw. Birth is a problem to us. It's very old age. You know, no explanations needed. No one wants to be old. Everyone wants to be young. But very soon we know our body is changing. So we can see. I just told right that our future will be like this. Yeah, where we won't be able to walk. We won't be able to remember. We won't be able to speak. We won't be able to see. So just see. Then third is disease. Disease is also, we don't need to explain this, that we want to be always healthy, fine, but yeah, disease is, but much against our wish, we encounter various diseases. This is not we want, we are forced to do, and nobody can avoid it. Just like I told, three categories. So yes, okay. I was speaking little slower. Is my voice audible? No. In my Gujarati session, I faced some problem that my voice was echoing or something like that. Is my voice clear? Just if I can get some response from the people out there. Anyway, someone can write it down that yes, the voice is clear. Or I can get some how many participants are there watching out. If they understood this fact, is there any question out there for this? Okay, let's discuss this fourth one. So how the death is also very much painful. So it is said that we get the pain of millions of scorpions biting us. Now you now understand how is this. Just like understand, we are so much attached to this body, we start identifying us as a body, and we are identifying. not start. We are identifying us as a body. Now the Yamduta, or we can say the persons who are appointed for death, they just drag us, they just pull us out of this body. And while they are pulling us out of this body, we are there is like pull, there is like stretch between two of them. So we are just mercilessly pulled. So just imagine how painful it would be. So that pain, just like if I pull my body like this till its fatigue level, my how painful it would be, no? So that pain is considered to be just like millions of scorpions biting her. All our powers are start decreasing. All our organs start like they reduce and reduce, and at the end they are numb. Yeah, we see the other persons can see this. So they start growing weak and trouble showing their powers. We see this. So this is what is written in this shastra. So these are the real problems of life, four real problems of life which we understand and which we know. So what an intelligent man does, this is which we are going to see right now. So the intelligent man just see this, what how the Buddha reacted to this. Just see, when Buddha got to know from his minister, you know the past life that Buddha was when he was a young king, king in the sense a prince. When he was a prince, then when he was probably when at the start of matlab, if we go from the starting, when he was born, then one sage came and told his father that either he is going to be a glorious king or he will be a worldwide famous saint. This probably two things it will be there in his life, either of the two. So seeing this, his father, what did he do? He just made his life so much comfortable with all the necessities, all the amenities, all the things, so that he doesn't think about being in a distressful situation. So that it doesn't, so that he wanted that, just like scientists are trying us, no, to make us so much in a comfortable situation that we just forget what are the real four problems of life. So these are what the scientists are trying us to do. So same way his father did. But what did Buddha do? When he went outside with his minister for the first time, so he asked him that what is this deceased man doing? I mean, he didn't know what is disease also. So what he asked, what did happen to him? So the minister then said that he is deceased. Same way when he saw a man going like this, we see here a dead body, and he asked, "Who is he? Why is he not standing up?" Then minister said, "He's dead now." Oh my God! Then he said, "Old age man, why he can walk like me?" So he said, "He's old now and he has lost his all his power." So Buddha said, "Oh my God, what is happening? Why are so?" Minister said, "This is the fortune. This is the fixed. We can't run. This is in our karma." So then Buddha got anger and he just jumped and said, "This is the end. Stop." And what did he was basically Buddha was Siddhartha before becoming Lord Buddha. He was Siddhartha. He exclaimed, "Which has been fixed for all, and yet the world forgets its fear and takes no need." Matlab the thing which is fixed, which we can't change, which is unavoidable, just like with four problems which cannot be avoided. So why anyone not thinking about it? Why not anyone taking some actions to protect that these things? Yeah. So he said that why are they forgetting this fear? So just like I told now, when I saw this birth video right now with you all, then what I thought, oh, how much I have changed. I forgotten my that what is the real thing, how I was in the childhood and what am I right now. Yeah. So he turn back the chariot, he shouted. And what did he say? This is no time or place for pleasure acquisition. So I don't want all these pleasures. Want to inquire about this. How can an intelligent person pay no heed at the time of disaster when he knows of his impending destruction? So if you know that the place where you are living there, after 2-3 days, just like we saw in Dwarka, as soon as the team knew that there is cyclone coming with flood, all the nearby cities nearby the shore, they vacated and they went to different place. Yeah, why? Because they were intelligent enough. They knew that if we will live here, then we will die. Just like goat knows, goat doesn't know that the next he is coming and his death is near. He is just enjoying the food, the grass given to her. So if in place of goats we place any human beings, will the human beings enjoy his food and not see that next I am going to be slaughtered? No, he will run. He will try to escape. So intelligent person tries to escape knowing that this is a disaster and this is fixed. Why am I forgetting the real problems of my life? I should run, I should escape. I shouldn't be like, I'm seeing one after one deaths in my nearby relative circle or nearby cities. We are seeing so many deaths. I am not paying it. Why are we closing our eyes and thinking, no, death is not going to come to me? It is going to come. So he will, the intelligent person will work against this. He will see what is the real benefit for me. And then Buddha went to a saint and inquired, and the saint then gave him the knowledge. So just imagine, not only the 4 problems we are facing, there are threefold miseries also. These miseries are the real miseries which are categorized, and in this category all the miseries come. Not only the problems, we are also suffered for these miseries. What are the 3 miseries? So this was an activity basically. So due to our body and mind, what are the miseries we are? There is headache, there is stress, there is depression, there is body pain, the suicidal thoughts which we are coming to us. Yeah. And what are the miseries which are getting from other living beings also? What are they? There's some in the start of the lecture you saw there was bees flying, so they were disturbing me. So they have miseries from them. They are distracting me. So also we see mosquitoes bite and we get malaria. So then arguments, fight with other living beings, other humans, bacterial, viral disease, animals attack, theft and robbery. We see this all day. And what the third category is due to natural disaster. So these 3 miseries are also we are facing in our life. Yeah. What these 3 miseries are called? Kleshas. They are known as kleshas in Shastra. So this, through our body and mind, the miseries which I face, which I categorize right now in front of you, are known as Adhyatmic Klesh. Okay. Adhyatmic Klesh. Then second, other living beings, that is Adi Bhautik Klesh. Yeah. And third is Adi Daivik Klesh. So when I was reading this, no, I got an idea to memorize how this. Yeah. So memorizing it's easy. From Devatas we get earthquakes or floods or something like that. Daivik, Deva. So from Devatas, Daivik. So Adi Daivik. Adi means eternal. Daivik. So Adi Daivik is like natural disasters. Every disasters are categorized in this. Then second is Adi Bhautik. Bhautik means Bhau. Bhau matlab this world. Bhautik. In Hindi we say Bhautik Jagat. So this material world is also known as Bhautik Jagat in Hindi. So Bhautik. So means other living beings. Jagat. This material world we face other living beings. Miseries are Adi Bhautik Klesh. And third is Adi Atmik Klesh. Atmik means Atma, Atma, myself. So from my mind and body, I face the problem. That is Atmik. So this is easy to memorize. These 3 kleshas which we read: Adi Atmik Klesh, Adi Bhautik Klesh, and Adi Daivik Klesh. Yeah. I hope everyone is on my pace, and if you have any questions, please feel free to write me down. Yeah. Any question? Okay. So we saw this four categories. We see the India's today teen suicide rates are tripled in past 25 years. Yeah. So there is suicides. Basically, suicide is also because not understanding the real purpose of the life. He is just thinking that me being in the second position, or me one girl left me and I am just hopeless. No, that is not the real pleasure of life. That's why he does suicide. So he doesn't know the real purpose of the life. Yeah. Then there is Adi Bhautik Klesh. There is miseries due to other living beings. Just like we thought fighting, theft of, and insects and all. Yes. And last is Adi Daivik Klesh from. So we are basically investing all our monies in these three miseries. Yes. Best technologies and everything for protecting our body and mind. Then but they are not going for the root cause. Just see how they are not going for the root cause. Just like we saw in coronavirus, no, that the scientists got failed. So they have what they have. Like if you have old age, white hair, then use hair dye. Then if you have wrinkles, then use facelift. If you have pain, back pain, stomach pain, then use painkillers. Your breathlessness, death, use oxygen tubes. So this is so important. What you just say, superficial patch-up solution. Patch-up means just like one of my friend had one rat. I'm not probably rat. I meant to say in his room there was a very bad odor. I revealed the thing, but basically that order was due to a rat which was dead. But superficially, not understanding that which was behind his uh, cupboard, but he just did a room freshener he used and something like superficially patch up. So for some days it went, but again it appeared. Some days it went, again it appeared. Last he was frustrated, and then he started cleaning and found the real cause of his suffering. Same way, superficially we will try everything for patch up solution, this white, black, white. But if we don't touch the real cause of our suffering, then everything will be a waste. Yeah, at the end of the day, we will be again frustrated. Again, we will be crying. Yeah, it cannot stop the old age. It cannot eradicate the disease from the earth. See, person would say, "Oh, he is cured," but other one is getting disease. If the cure is there, then the cure should be permanent. And Shastras, Vedas talk about the permanent solution, which we are in future sessions going to discuss. So, so they cannot understand about the life and death. They are so-called posing that we will, but still now they haven't discovered. So these are superficial patch-up solutions. Okay, so in next session, so as per this thing, 1 hour is over. So in the next session, we will be discussing what is the aim of life. Right now we understood that, okay, I'm at a very the place which I shouldn't be, and I'm being attached to it. But there is some place which is like the thing which I told, that there is a place which had a permanent solution, not a superficial patch up solution. Which is the permanent solution, where I will go after that, what is my destination, and what should be my destination. Everything which we will be discussing on our future situation, the future sessions. So if anyone has any questions or doubts, and I'm really sorry, if there are any grammatical mistakes or probably something like that. It is just I am just practicing to give English sessions, and I'm just trying so that all the words which come in my mouth are helpful to you, are making you again wake up to the reality and understand the Shastras, and everything is there in our and in our Shastras. Acharya has given us everything. They have given us the real medicine of our life. So we should try that we don't get diverted. So I'm really sorry if there was any mistakes and something like that, or I wasn't very much pleasing to you. Just bear with me. But you can just try to contemplate on the things which I told on the sessions, then you will be able to understand the reality. And all glories goes to all the Vaishnavas, very talented Vaishnavas who have given us this philosophy and everything. And so we will just try to glorify them with the mantra and end this session. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyaiva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru and Gauranga, all glories to the present devotees. Hare Krishna.